first video. Maybe last. Uh, wow, it's so hard to just talk to yourself. Well, today is January 2nd, so very late, 24 hours of late New Year's for everyone that's watching the video. Probably just juju. I don't know. The one advice that I've heard from people on how to be funny by yourself is just think about one person to make laugh and then just say what you think that'll make them laugh. But anyways, the topic I wanted to talk about today um is New Year's resolutions. So, everyone wants to go hit the gym and stuff, but and everyone does it for the first week and then people forget. But honestly, I can't even dog on them. I was 3 for 33 on 2025 resolutions. uh, yeah, not the greatest, but we move on. Um, this year I set only 18 resolutions, so a little less than half. Hopefully we get those numbers up though. Um, I don't know, I like setting resolutions. I think even if it helps you for a month, like, it helped you for a month. But setting goals I think are important, even if you don't reach them. Um, I tr One of the resolutions I set for last year was running a marathon, and then I came back from South Carolina from a trip, and I was like, I'm gonna hit this. You know what? Let's get that number to 4. Let's hit 4 out of 33 at least. I'm pretty athletic, I think, fully self-glazed, but um, I was there. I fully believed I could do it. I hit mile 6, and I was like, this is piece of cake. Mile 12, and I was like, this is honestly easy. I'm halfway there almost. Hit mile 13, it was over. It was GG's. Um, never had that big of a crash within a 4-minute period. Yeah, I was done. Had to call my mom, pick me up. Mom, 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 I'm scared type situation. Um, but yeah, I left that. I just almost built 2 axes. Um, and then I tried making it, so I failed that. Legs were sore for the next 3 days. Went to Chicago, walked around, hurt like hell. Oh, one of my resolutions this year and last year actually was to start cursing less. I don't know. I think it's just I think it's you're more creative when you can't just throw in curse words. I think that's a good thing. Maybe. Who knows? But a lot of my goals this year aren't like the result as a goal. I think a lot more process related goals. Stuff like, I don't know, read for 30 minutes instead of read this certain amount of books. Um, also, me saying this is pretty hypocritical, but I read I don't read articles, by the way. I watched a YouTube video like everyone else does, and then say that they read something online. That if you actually just talk about your goals, you get enough dopamine in your head that you think that you did reach the goal. So your brain is like, oh, I guess I just reached the goal. I got the same dopamine. So yeah, so if you have a big goal, try not to tell anyone, I guess. But I don't have that many big goals this year. It's more I lowered the level of goals because I want this year to be of consistency. Maybe a video day. Who knows? I already missed day 1, but that's whatever. Yeah. Well, I have nothing else to say now. That's as far as I went. Not bad for a first upload. Honestly, every single video probably is gonna be me mining down a lot of trees and then going getting full iron and then resetting because that's the only part of the game I really enjoy. People can maybe I'll get into speedrunning. My favorite YouTuber is Ludwig. He is so bad at speedrunning. He's like it actually hurts my eyes. Like I get the League players now when they were saying they watched him. Oh my god. How do you be bad at Minecraft? Whatever. So right now I'm gonna oh nice flower. I don't know. This yeah. Ear consistency. Try to be more consistent. Um I think I have too many maximums and minimums. Go big or big go home, you know. But let's just be consistent this year. Be consistently mediocre. I think the people that are like consistently great, that's just they're just different people in my opinion. It's hard to build that, I think, because it's just a lot of crashes and like um, people burning out. So I find it hard to like consistently be 100%. But I guess that's why I'm not the great of something. But rather than being up and down, up and down, up and down, I think you're better to just be mediocre. Or not mediocre, I think that has bad connotation, but like average. Average work. Just consistently. And then like you could I think average work consistently creates great product. Now excellent product, I don't know. Excellent product is there's some level of work and mentality that you need to put in, I think. A lot of my resolution this year has a lot to do with being like talking to myself more. I know it's kind of gay, but already canceled. I don't think it's bad to be gay. Holy side eye. Anyways, um, it's like finding true, like in words of the great Monkey King, happiness and like and passion in something that you don't uh, outside of relationships and people, something that you can fully control. I wonder if everyone thinks about this stuff. Who knows? Yeah. Passion and stuff like that, loving yourself, I don't know, self esteem, stuff like that. It's hard to build, I guess. Or at least for me. Maybe the biggest thing is like self judgment. Oh my god, what's that? Oh, salmon. Dude, salmon is pretty good actually. Salmon is very yummy. Oh, I'm drowning. Oh, I'm still one black. Yeah. I don't expect. I think this is like. Minecraft is such a nostalgic game. Nostalgia bait for everything nowadays. But I think you find. I think I find Minecraft to be. And like this type of the videos I'm trying to make to have no like monetary goal. I don't care if this gets 0 views. I don't know if I'll even post this. It might just be Juju for the rest of my life. I mean, Monkey King. You helped me with OBS as well, so. Um, yeah. I wonder I don't know. This is like the first thing I think I've done that I find no monetary goal in. I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's like putting me up in society. It probably puts me down, honestly. I don't know. The perception of YouTube is different nowadays, I guess. But it's something that like I don't think about turning into something else, you know. I think that's pretty good. Maybe besides myself like being having enjoyment, but that's like but there's a different like feeling to this than like gooning around, you know? Maybe you don't know. Another habit I have is like after I say something, I'm like da 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 no, like asking for your opinion, but like saying no. That made zero sense, but that's fine because it's my channel. Cool. Yeah. But resolutions I have this year is like no scrolling. I really want to cut down scrolling. I think I had parentheses please next to it. Please, please, please don't say a thing. Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah, she hits me up. Yeah, I know her. Yep. I'm working late 'cause I'm a stripper. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yep, kinda famous. Wow, this is a very slow playthrough, but I'll get better at it. Oh, Iron Rise. I love the early game of Minecraft. Like, before Diamonds even, honestly. Full Iron is where it's at for me. This is like the perfect part of the game in my opinion. You're just mining, thinking about nothing. Game's pretty easy. Let's make some. This. I honestly should change my skin, because I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, I think this channel is gonna have a lot of talk on. It's so cringe, but like purpose, stuff like that. I don't know. I'll tell funny stories of my life. It might hurt me by the amount of cringe I'll say, but everyone probably has the same. Everyone out there, who cares what other people think? Me in my head caring about everything that people think. So much to the fact that this video might even not even go up. Who knows? But that's life. That is life. Dreams are... Yeah. Okay, this is gonna... Okay, I might die. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.